This is Nick Coventry, the Recovering Banker, and this is step number 1 of converting or switching over from a iPhone 3G, 3GS, iPhone 4 on AT&T, or even the first generation iPhone over to a Verizon iPhone 4. Now step number 1, plug in your phone, your iPhone, into your computer, pull up iTunes, and what you want to do is you want to back up all of your information from your phone. It's really simple. All you have to do is plug it in and it should automatically make a backup. So what you want to do is there's a button right down here on the bottom right. You want to click sync, and it's going to sync all your information from your computer onto your iPhone depending on what you have it set up as. I have it so it puts all my pictures onto my iPhone and vice versa. All my pictures, all my music goes from my iPhone to the computer and back and forth. So what you want to do is click the sync button. This is step number 1. So what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and sync the iPhone. It'll say right in the top up here towards the top, syncing iPhone step 1 of 6. It's going to back up all the information. So all you got to do is let it run through its course. It'll back up everything. So again, this is step number 1 of converting over from an iPhone 3G, 3GS, iPhone 4, first generation iPhone, whatever, over to an iPhone 4 on Verizon. Once you are done backing up your iPhone 3G, 3GS, whatever you have, in the top it'll say iPhone sync is complete, okay to disconnect. Now we need to move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is take your iPhone 4 and plug it in. As soon as you plug it in, it's going to say accessing iTunes Store. It's going to say iPhone on the screen. There's going to be a big screen that says terms and conditions. Go ahead and click I accept in the bottom right. This is so you can activate your iPhone 4. On the iPhone 4, it's going to say waiting for activation. This may take some time. Okay, it says welcome to your new iPhone. Let's get started. First, step number 1, register your iPhone. Step number 2, set up iTunes Store account if you don't have one. If you have an iPhone, you already have an account. So you just have to read through this. Click the little button down in the bottom that says I have read and I agree to the iPhone software license agreement. Click continue right here. It's going to access the iTunes Store. It's going to want you to put in your Apple ID to register your iPhone. If you don't have one, there's an option right here to create a new one. If you do have one, obviously put it in. I have one. So I'm going to type in my password right now. Click continue. And it's got all my information, my phone number, serial number, blah blah blah, all that crap. So I'll just go ahead and change some of this information real quick. If you want to be subscribed to the email, click the check mark down there. Scroll down to the bottom and hit submit. Now, here's the key part of this whole video demonstration. It says this computer has previously been synced with an iPhone or another iOS device, such as an iPod Touch or an iPad. Now, it says restore from the backup of, and it has an option of which device you want to back up from. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose your phone and restore all the information that was on your old one into the new one. So what I'm going to do, and you can see there's a couple options here because I changed the name of my phone a couple times. I'm just going to click on this one, click continue. And then here you can change the name of your phone. You can name it Joe Bob's iPhone or whatever you want to call it. Mine's just Nick Coventry's iPhone. It has 2 options here: automatically sync contacts, calendars, bookmarks, notes, and email accounts. And then that's the first option, whether or not you want to do that. And then the second option is automatically sync applications. So I'm going to click done. And right now, it's actually going through and syncing all the information from my old phone, transferring it into the new one. And I'm going to let it continue to sync my new iPhone with my old one. Okay, now once your iPhone is completely restored and it has all your information synced over from your old iPhone to your new one, and the top of the screen right up here, it's going to say iPhone sync is complete, okay to disconnect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect my iPhone 4 and we're going to run through and see if all my information is on here. So go to phone, contacts, and voila, all my contacts are in there. So as you can see, it's very, very simple to do. It only took me about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to do the whole thing. And that's it. So this is your instructions on how to convert from an iPhone 3, 3G, or even an AT&T iPhone 4 over to a Verizon iPhone 4. This is Nick Coventry, the Recovering Banker. Thank you.